Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of putting bad dragons in your bad dungeons. I'm joined tonight by four interesting characters. Say hello, interesting characters.
Fuck off.
Gotta be talking about you too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyways, what happened last time?
Nothing of consequence.
Okay. In that nothing of consequence, maybe something of consequence happened. Would anybody like to share?
This is
We went into a blighted city full of, well, not undead, but raging people
What's the city?
because Hester,
Sure.
because of a plague. And Gump didn't understand why we were doing this, but we didn't get the hint, so we did it anyway.
I think you would have done it
And
anyway, regardless.
and now we are in the Druids Inn. I forgot the name.
The
Oh,
Goddess's Grove or
Goddess
something?
Grove, yeah.
Goddess's Grove, yes. Uh, Fitch talked to some friend-shaped people. They were not raging, and we kind of went around the building to avoid the raging people and got in through a back door. Horses and all.
We imported
was-
everything because Bubbles
We
is more
actually
important than the
came in the
civilians.
front door.
Did we?
Yes. So.
The front door was
Fitch went through the front door,
as a mouse.
and everybody else ran around to the back.
Centipede.
Centipede, excuse me. Um, Depeated, if I recall.
As I quote, Fitch turns back into a centipede and squeezes under the door before being seized by 3 zombies. He re-Fitchifies, wiggles out of the grapple, and runs around the back of the inn. He finds the party and they dispatch the zombies. They go back to the front door, tell the group that they're Fitch's party, and are let inside. They all pile in, along with the horses that Zoria must shrink to get through the door frame. We came
Just
in the
Bubbles.
front door.
Sure, why not? Um, excuse me. This party is in the Goddess's Grove, in a rage zombie city. Similar, perhaps, to Resident Evil, maybe? Maybe not. Angry zombies. Angry people. They're people still, right? Maybe. Who knows? Does anyone care? Not really.
Nah, they'll be dead soon.
Yeah.
We don't memorize the names of the dead. We'd be here all day with it.
So, there were a few individuals inside. Other adventurers holed up against the zombie horde. Or, not horde, but roving packs.
We got into the conclusion that these people are not zombies. They're not undead. They don't read as undead.
They do not read as undead.
So we're likely just killing helpless people.
I wouldn't call them helpless, but
Hmm.
Fitch was briefly infected, if I recall.
Yep, he was.
Yeah, something like that.
Used greater
He was.
restoration to take care of that issue, I believe.
Lesser
Or
restoration.
lesser, yeah.
Which is now equivalent to going around and washing his hands after everything.
This place could do with a bit of Purell. I'm just saying.
Just start dumping Vess's flask everywhere.
No.
It's alcohol. It's not gonna run out.
Like wasting good liquor though. You don't do that.
So we pick up there. Inside the inn.
Yeah, someone said something right before we left off, and I don't remember what it was. I think.
I do not recall. Lucky?
Not in the notes.
I guess Jerick will just up nod a hello then. Now that they're inside.
Yeah. Hello to you too. You folks come here often?
Oh yeah, once a year, every zombie, every plague, we make it a point. Drop by.
Gump. My memory serves that because in order to Fitch, rewinding just a smidge, when Fitch crawled under the door the first time, he waved around his hero's medal. Be like, oh, I'm friendly, I'm not a zombie. And then he explained that the party were the other heroes of the city. So I believe if there was any inquiry at the end of last session, it would have been, oh, so y'all are the heroes. So
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
works for
it
me.
might have been that.
Might have been that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stop by every plague. It's really pretty. The colors of the trees really pop this time of year.
Yeah. Sure.
You're the one who
Trees or
asked the
the
question, okay?
the trees or the
People.
bus thing.
I mean, really, it's either or. Let's not be rude.
Is
Yeah,
that rude?
do you know what's going on out there? Because people just started eating people.
How long's it been?
Like
About
a
a
week?
week? Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a result of the rain. The whole undead walking around. Do you remember that?
No. The undead walking around? Not really. I mean, I've heard of it, but
Okay, well, it's a result of that. We'll just move on from there.
oh. Great.
Okay. Do you know if anybody else hold up, or are you just sitting here and hoping they, starve to death? Exactly. What was your plan with this?
Oh no, we were just here for like to patch ourselves up, rest for a day
Oh,
or two, and
so
then
what was your long-term plan then?
try to get the fuck out.
Super. Okay. Do we
Yeah.
know if any of the guards or the mayor made it out, or do we think they're toast? Do we have anything on that?
I'm assuming some of the guards got out. It was kind of fucked.
Lovely.
Yeah. And I've got 3 fucking kids that I can't leave behind, I guess. So,
You guess.
yeah, they're in some rooms. They're in a room.
Yeah, it was the guessing part that concerned me, but whatever, we'll move on.
Well, it'd just be easier at this point.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong.
Look, it's been a hard couple of days, dude. I barely fucking
You-
slept.
So you don't know anybody else who made it out alive? You're probably the only ones as far as you know.
I mean, we've seen other groups previously, but not
But
in the last couple of hours, at least. The less you can make your presence known around these things, the better.
Probably true.
Do they have a behavior? Have you been able to identify how they behave? Yes? No?
If you make too much of a ruckus, you'll start attracting groups of them, and groups of anything are not good.
Well, that's actually useful information.
They don't really think so much as just try to tear you apart. And
Well,
excuse me,
lovely.
what are you exactly? He
which one of us?
gestures to Zoria.
Gersh is gonna let her answer that one because that's so much more fun if he does.
Zora just deflates a little bit. Does this. Grabs the medal. Puts it over her head. Just around her neck.
Oh, that makes it
I am
so much clearer. You're a
I
piece
am a
of silver.
hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
Have you not
Ooh.
seen hobgoblin before?
Honestly, no.
Hmm. Well, now you have.
Neat. Are you all so big?
Was- No. I'm taller than average.
Neat.
Wow.
Why do you ask?
I'm just concerned what with the red skin and all.
I am not tiefling.
That's probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
Well, yeah, you can't trust them.
Oh, wow. All right, this is off to a rocky start.
I hear
So
they
where are
bring
you going?
devils and shit around. We're going out. We're trying to get out of the fucking city, man.
Yeah. After that, I got the out part.
Like north, east, south, west,
Yeah.
all
Whatever,
of that.
whatever direction seems safest when we get out.
Lovely. Well, we can probably help with that.
It's not like we heard that, it's safe in Helgen.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking.
It's just some town that I heard of, man. Dragon attacked there once.
Can Yeah, that's what I was asking. So great. You're not particularly going anywhere, and I guess we're gonna have to leave at some point, which means you can just follow us out.
Yeah, we'll do that. You guys know what you're doing? I mean, you must know a
Yes,
little bit
but
to
we're
get
not
in here.
leaving. We're just arriving, so you're going to have to wait.
Why would you come here?
Apparently because we're masochists. What do you want?
No, it's for research.
Kind of liked this town once.
You always like towns, but then they always either end up in flames, kick you out, you're disgraced in them. We are disgraced in them.
Something
And
burns
now,
down, something gets
yes,
invaded.
You assassinate someone in the name of a god. Yeah, that's
mm,
fine.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just following the
You
theme.
sound like you have Bashaba's own luck there, son.
Okay, moving
mm,
on that topic. You said it
Oh,
happened really fast, right?
does he have Bashaba's own luck?
He keeps yelling about like fuck you, Bashaba.
Oh, maybe you should stop that. She might be doing this because of you.
Yes. Yes. It happened because of
you,
me, the person who was nowhere near this place when this happened.
It's true, we
he
weren't here when
wishes.
it happened.
He craves attention.
You don't want
Any,
hers.
You know that makes sense. You do kind of crave attention.
I swear to God. Okay, so it happened really fast. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of spreads from person to person, and once it seems to, what's the word? It sits in you for a little while.
How does it spread?
Oh, and bites and cuts and shit.
Hmm.
But not immediately. After it gestates, incubuses,
Wait,
That
this
is
this is
complicated
from
incubate.
incubuses?
It does the
That is-
hokey
Incubates.
pokey in the body.
Yeah, the hokey pokey in the body. What he said.
This one
The
is Doctor.
the dragonborn fellow there.
Mm.
Yes,
Fitch
dragon.
isn't wearing his disguise.
Oh. The what the fuck are you?
This one is Doctor.
You don't seem very educated about races.
This is going sideways really fast.
Yeah. Sorry, no, I don't get out a whole lot.
I can tell.
Great. Anyways. Can we trust you guys to maybe hold the fort down for a little bit?
You do not have choice.
Well, I mean, we'll leave one guy up, but it'll help with the watches and whatnot.
Suppose it will.
Alright.
Watches, as if we're going to be here that long. Well, it happened fast, which means, in theory, if we hit the shops, there's probably stock still there.
The
Cool.
shops?
Well, yeah, you're going to have a long way out of town. Do you have a backup of rations? A wagon?
We've got
Horses?
no.
Then yeah.
We've got some rations and stuff that we've, scrounged up.
How much?
Oh, maybe a week's worth.
No, that might be enough. I'm still going to hit the shops because I want to make sure nothing goes to waste. Let's face it, nobody's going to be coming back to this town for a while.
That is true.
So you came to loot it.
No, we're heroes.
I mean, you can call it looting if you want. Would you call killing those things out there murder? There you go.
Self-defense.
In
Wait,
fact, you're not-
okay, so if the owner of a thing dies, and then that thing is sitting there, and it doesn't have an owner anymore, are you saying that we, what, give it to your king instead or something?
I don't know how that works out at all.
They don't have king anymore.
That's my point too, so like, we're supposed to give it to someone else because otherwise we're looting.
I mean, sometimes, the banks auction or the money houses auction things off to pay off somebody's debts.
Okay, you know what? Take it to the magistrate. Oh wait, he's dead. We're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
need the
that's
supplies
kinda
to
my
get out of the
point.
town, and there's probably other people here who didn't stock up as much rations.
Sure.
We should take a look around to see if we can find any of them, stockpile what we can, and get you and your 3 children the fuck out of Dodge. And presumably the rest of you.
Yeah.
And save more people. That's also why we came.
Yeah, I said that. So, you said you saw other people. Did you see any of them congregating or going to a specific place?
No, this is out while we were, everybody's kind of scurrying from alley to alley and trying to keep a low profile.
Perfect.
You don't really approach people because, well, somebody that looks like you and me could be infected.
Lovely.
Yeah. It's great.
Well,
If you some of them howl. So just like shoot those in the face first.
shoot the howlers. Got it. How many people lived in this town?
A lot. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot.
Define a lot.
I,
Your worldview is not large, so it might not be a lot, actually.
the mayor's office might know.
Man, I'm gonna miss the mayor.
He was nice. Short, but nice.
So,
We really got to work on that. You didn't have to add the short part in.
He was short.
He's just being accurate.
Yes, his objective description.
Okay, well, this is getting us nowhere. Well, at least we know we can come back here. Can be our stop point. And presumably, yeah, what's your name?
yeah, I'm Noog.
That's your name is Noog.
Noog, yeah. Like nougat, except Noog. I don't
Okay,
know, man.
well,
My parents gave it to me. I got it for my birthday.
presumably Noog can watch the horses while we go out and about the town and do our things.
Yeah, sure. Shouldn't be too difficult.
If I
You know,
recall correctly, go ahead.
unless they're fucking dangerous or bitey.
Well, at least you're going to have a hard time getting them through doors, so you're not stealing them. Let us comfort in that.
Yeah.
Already accusing them of theft. That didn't take long. If I recall correctly, there was one magic shop in town and what, 3 general stores?
They did it
Oh,
fast.
there are a number. Out of character, jerk.
That's fine, yeah. Because Jarek would have already visited a lot of them in his wire escapades.
Mm.
Alright, so magic shops first, I'd say.
Yes. But also, and he'll turn to Nugget.
Noog.
Where did this start? Was there like a point of origin?
I have no idea.
Did you have a hospital set up? A healing area?
Yeah, I think there was one in the town square initially, but you know, in the cavern,
Hmm.
easy
Hmm.
controlled entry. But
Any survivors from that area
I have no
that
idea.
you know?
I'm sorry.
Good.
That place only had one way in, one way out, as I remember. Controlled entry.
It had very few entrances and exits.
There's probably a
One
good deal
large
in
one.
there. So we want to avoid that. Or,
I mean,
barricade it and set it on fire, but stone
yeah.
doesn't burn so well.
How confident are you?
I mean, we're here.
Yeah. I'm not saying go and murder a bunch of people, but it couldn't hurt.
To go and murder a bunch of people.
Well, I mean, are they people anymore?
They might be. Just not in control of their faculties.
What's a faculty?
Yes. Exactly.
You know the word incubate, but not faculty.
He
No,
didn't know word.
I didn't
No,
know.
he said it was incubus.
Yes.
But it was up there somewhere.
Well, yeah, I hear words, and I mean, everybody knows some words that they think they know what they mean, right?
Did
Yes.
the Goddess's Grove have a second floor, or was it all first floor?
The Goddess's Grove
It had a
is
second floor.
Is that look unbarred, like they haven't barricaded like the stairwell or something stupid?
no, they've not barricaded the stairwell.
Alright, Jerry's gonna head to the second floor
Okay.
and wave Soria to follow him.
Hmm.
Presumably everybody. But I mean, mostly Soria.
Yeah.
Bess will follow upstairs.
Zora will follow.
He'll find himself a nice little room, open the door, open the window, and start looking out the window.
Windows are barricaded.
Okay, well he'll start unbarricading the window.
Oh, okay.
What do you want, Jarek?
Paper.
Ugh. Zora opens her hole. Grab some paper.
The phrasing every time.
Hmm. Okay, grab some paper, gives it to Jerk.
He'll pull a table over to the window, open the window,
Pull
take
the
a
paper
quick glance
airplane.
outside. No.
Chuck
He'll
it out.
take a quick glance outside to see what the streets look like as far as congestion goes.
There are some individuals meandering.
And what time of night is it? Like dusk?
Considering that you would have come in at duskish, it's probably later in the evening.
Perfect. All right, he'll pull Lady Katarina out and instruct her to hover around the village, like way above the village,
Okay.
and try to get a rough idea of a mapping, like what areas have been blocked and what the populations look like.
Okay.
ISR.
I don't know what ISR means, but sure.
Yeah, all right.
Something
He just wants a basic idea.
scout something.
Yeah.
Investigate, scout, retrieve,
I
reconnaissance.
think it's an intelligence surveillance reconnaissance.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he wants to get a basic idea of where the congestions of the creatures are.
Okay.
Having her sketch it out on a little
Yeah.
piece of paper as Zoria provided it.
How far do you tell her to go out? Because it is a city.
You're right, it is. We'll say like 300-foot radius around the place.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll be here for fucking days making a map.
Right. A moving map.
Yeah.
Okay. She goes out and returns after 10 minutes.
Slap.
Slap.
That was her vest.
Yeah.
Oh. And flies in through the window and hands you a piece of paper showing various dots and squares. The squares represent houses, and
works.
the dots represent individuals.
It's 99% more for roleplay than it is for
Yeah.
anything else. And just for the sake of curiosity, are there any places of particular congestion that Ladry is noted?
They are a little more grouped. Not grouped. Dense. They are a little more dense around the Goddess's Grove.
Well, that would suggest to me that there probably aren't too many places where survivors are holed up. What do you think, Zoria?
Within 300 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe we should look in large buildings, public buildings.
Like the town hall, something like that.
Yes, town hall, library, guard headquarters and whatnot.
All right.
Sylvia likes free books, no?
Yes,
Oh,
Zoria
God.
likes the books.
You're going to raid the library, aren't you?
Yes,
Of course you are.
it is not needed right now.
All right. I'd say magic shops first. Any objection?
No.
Vess? Fitch?
What, for objections?
Mm-hmm.
There's something I want to look at as well. Jarek, you mentioned in Melanthamar that people drank tainted water, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at fountains and wells.
Actually, I want to drop by a well as well.
Yes, collect samples.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Do you have any magic that can make loud noises, Zoria? No.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I do have.
Thaumaturgy.
I mean, I've got magic that can make loud noises called yell.
I do actually have magic that can make loud noises. Yes.
Okay.
This
How many
one
But
times
does
can
not
you use
like
it?
to make noise.
Yeah, I don't like making noise either, but just in case we have to, you know, distraction and all
yes.
Jarek
Alright.
already setting Soria up to be the sacrifice.
that.
Oh, please, we all know who the sacrifice of this party is.
Zora can fly away, bitch.
Oh, that's true.
It's also
that's
true.
Fitch.
So can Fitch.
So can Fitch, so.
Vest
So,
can
shall we get to it?
stumble away, and Jarek can actually Vest can poof, and Jarek can poof.
Yeah, pretty much
Fitch
everybody
can't
can.
fly at the moment.
Well, no, Fitch burned through some wild shape.
Yeah.
Just one or two.
Zora burns through a polymorph.
Yep. So, are you going to go out now, or are you going to wait and take a short or long rest?
They take like an hour-long short rest first, unless anybody objects.
Nope. And that
Sure.
gives me arcane recovery, so I get a force back.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that wizards get that.
Yeah, half my level. Split in how many spell levels I can fit in it, I guess. So just fourth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we have Fitch for Pass Without a Trace as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But that means Fitch has to touch the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it
Never
helps
mind.
that much. I'm good.
Do we want to go out as a group, or do you want me to run out solo, or do we want to do a different grouping? How do we want to do this?
I don't know.
Friends stick together.
Yeah,
What,
I
we're
mean,
going to the magic shop and then the library or something?
yes, I was being sarcastic. We should stay in group.
All right. We better get moving then. I can't be caught out there in the daylight, and you probably don't
Yes.
want to be caught out there in the daylight.
Because I'm red, I don't understand.
Because they'll be able to see you more clearly.
Ah, yes. Are they mostly human? Gump?
Dwarf and gnome.
Halflings, dwarves, gnomes, mostly,
Yes.
but there
So
are
some of them
some. There are some.
some of
Human.
them do have dark vision.
Yeah, I was about to say dark vision zombies.
Yeah.
You're not sure what sight they see by.
No, but
We're
making an
making
assumption.
guesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
exactly.
guessing.
It's a thought out assumption.
Yeah.
It's a pure guess that won't in any way backfire on us later and cause us undue amounts of screaming and panic.
Never.
Which sounds like a great time. So we all leave the inn.
Yeah.
Secretly. Or covertly, I suppose.
Fitch is gonna menacingly take little smudgy fingers with ash and poke everyone.
In the eyeballs?
If he can get there.
He's not getting Jerk's eyeballs. but
Yeah,
pretty
Vess
much
will
other
try and
parts.
dodge.
Yeah, Zora will just like correct his aim and put it on her nose or something.
We're
Boop.
gonna have a talk about personal space, Fitch.
One has had many talks about the personal space.
I believe that.
But yeah, pass without trace, plus 10 on everyone's stealth.
Okay.
And it's not touch activated, so it covers everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't know that.
So, where are you heading to first?
Magic shop.
Magic shop.
Can I have stealth checks from everyone?
No.
Not a heavy armor wearer in the group.
Nope.
A
We
nat
are
1.
light.
My nat 1 is still a
Wow.
20, but a nat 1,
A natural 1 from the rogue.
right?
Oof.
A 25.
That's with a
I'm a-
plus 14? God damn.
Well, just because of the
That's-
plus 10.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
plus 19 for Jarek. I just didn't include pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
So Jarek still rolled
I
a
rolled
20.
yeah, I added my pass without a trace.
I see.
When you roll nat 1 and still get a 20. Come
on.
Then you're a rogue.
31.
31 from the doctor. And from our big
Wizard.
red cunt. 22.
22.
Okay. How do you leave the inn?
Through the
Presumably
door.
out the back
Out
door.
the front door.
Front
Okay.
door? Okay, front door then.
Front door. Okay. So you leave the inn, quiet as can be, and Noog shuts it behind you,
As he should.
lowers the bar into place. And you head off into the darkness. Quietly, stealthily. And you make it most of the way to this magic shop. And it's been going easy, smooth. Jerk's leading the way. It's confident. Maybe a little too confident. Walks out of this alley into and almost bumps into the back of one. And you can see that there are maybe 20 of them kind of clustered
Goody.
together. And Zoria, second in the row, quickly reaches forward and snatches the back of Jarek's collar and hauls him back quietly.
All fun and games until the wizard makes the stealth check.
And you find another way around. But you do make it to the magic shop. From the street, you can tell that this group of rabid individuals, for lack of a better term, seems to be clustered on the magic shop on the front of it. But you go around to the back and find a door locked.
Jarek.
Yeah, we all know how this is gonna go.
Yes.
Let's pick the magic shop door.
With a 27.
Okay.
I would recommend you check for as we explode.
As it goes click. And then
Jerk picks the lock on the door. And it swings inward on quiet hinges.
Jarek, this is magic shop. Traps, curses, explosions, dismemberment.
Jarek will look for traps. Because, yeah. Would that be search?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Search is a 3.5.
what?
19.
No.
What did you say, Jerk?
That's 19.
19. Okay. Jarek. You go in And you're not entirely focused. There's a lot of noises from up front in this magic shop. But you walk in, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Something I'm popularly good at. 12.
12. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
You feel the skin on the back of the hairs on the back of your neck raise. As something takes effect as you cross the threshold. But you enter the magic shop. Do the rest of you follow?
Yep.
Okay.
Did we catch a glimpse of
Yup.
trap?
Nothing exploded or detonated or sparkled.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow.
Okay. As you go in, I need
It's
wisdom saving
passive.
throws.
I was about to say, can I like perception check? Vibe check the shop as I go in?
Vibe check. That would be insight.
I can do that.
Mhm.
So
I need
15.
15 on your vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I also need wisdom saving throws from each of you.
Can I add
15.
saving face?
You
I need to
may.
add saving face. 10. No, it's a 9. Sorry.
Are you adding
25.
25? Bitch. Vess?
15.
15? Zoria?
This is... Fuck, no.
Yeah, I
The
don't
answer
think
is
we're.
no.
I think Bitch is the only one proficient in
Yep.
wisdom saves.
I am proficient with wisdom. I just have shitty wisdom.
Really? That's weird.
You
Wizards have.
considered not.
Have you considered rolling better?
I rolled shitty stats for Zoria. I was thinking about this the other day. She has really shitty stats.
Oh
All she
yeah,
needs
says the
is
person that
intelligence
has
and
like an
dex.
AC of like 20 bajillion.
Cause her subclass gives her that, but compared to someone like
That wise?
Aegis, yeah.
Idris was juiced.
So, Zoria, the
Yeah.
hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you enter the shop, and Vess, likewise, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you enter the shop.
Was it here that there was a gargoyle?
And as you enter the shop,
Yeah.
you see at the front door, tearing arms off of humanoid corpses, is an angry, blood-speckled rock. Creature that you've seen previously up perched in the corner. It almost has an anger, and it turns and looks back at you excuse me, Fitch.
Fitch counts as a person, Gump.
I know.
This jerk will upnod the gargoyle.
Uh-huh.
Because that's where we are now.
Camp.
Yes.
Do I have a reaction at this point?
You have a reaction, yes.
Dispel magic.
I was gonna do that.
On the gargoyle.
Don't think it'll work, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna need initiative. Because dispel magic is not a reaction.
I reacted by casting the spell, but yeah, whatever.
You weren't holding the spell as an action.
Yeah. Shiny. 3.
Okay. Anybody else
We're all
here?
gonna die to this gargoyle, and
27.
all we get is a ring of jump.
Don't you already have a ring of jump?
That's just the most useless thing I could think of in the second.
Sure.
No. The spell of jump is worse.
The spell of jump is worse because it
Not
takes a
wrong.
spell slot.
Yeah.
Vess, I believe you're first.
Does the gargoyle notice this at this point?
Yes.
Bess goes into attack.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, Zoria's about to say, what is proprietor? That's just like,
Vess
Bess is
darts
like,
across
just
the room.
goes over a baseball swing on this thing.
Sure. Being that it is a gargoyle and your relative level, it is not difficult to defeat.
Oh.
Fitch, I don't know that it would be standing by the time it got to you.
Should I subtract the spell slot or no?
Do you want to waste it on a downed creature?
No.
Okay.
If anything, Fitch will say a prayer for it because it likes to rip off limbs. Fitch likes to rip off limbs. They're
Oh,
like
God.
brothers.
Kindred
The kindred,
spirits.
yeah, kindred spirit.
Yes. Well, it has a wall of corpses in the doorway that it was like stuffing limbs into to fill in the cracks.
Barricade.
Yeah.
Can Fitch?
Wow.
efficient.
Did you guys
I want
shut
to
the back
sample.
door behind you?
Who was the last one in?
Wasn't Zoria.
Initiative would say Fitch.
Fitch, did you shut the
Fitch
door
will
behind
close
you?
the door.
Okay. All right. Fitch would like to sample.
Is Fitch going
Yeah.
to
Right,
Yes.
fight the zombies, see what happens.
Hey, people get infected when the zombies bite you, not you bite the zombies. Nobody's ever been
was
infected
gonna-
by biting a zombie.
Hey, I was gonna at least magically Lysol it with purify food and drink.
It's venomous, not poisonous.
Magically Lysol.
Magical Lysol and then sample.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna cast Purify Food and Water?
Food and drink,
Food
yes.
and drink? Okay. And then consume an arm?
Yes.
Okay.
But just like, take a little bit from everything, like a little sampling, a buffet.
Like a
like
platter?
a finger from
like a
each arm.
charcuterie board?
Dwarf. Ooh, halfling.
A little gamey.
This one's high in salt.
This one has a funny mole with a hair running through it. I want that piece.
It's like the corners.
Yeah.
So, you are in this magic shop.
Can we pretend that we are little bit decent and try and look for the proprietor before we loot the place?
See why not?
Yeah, you could look around for the proprietor. There's a second
Do you
floor.
remember what he looked like?
I believe it was a woman.
I believe it was a woman.
So if you're gonna go looking for her, you can all make perception checks, or you
Yes.
can begin to loot.
No.
Damn, Jarek, making the nat ones tonight.
All right.
24.
Fitch.
Oh.
Victoria.
Not good.
Yeah. Okay. You do not find the proprietor.
We find what remains of her.
You do not. She seems to have fled.
This is problem.
Is it?
Yes, it would have been better if she were dead.
I mean, I would agree, but that's not to say she's not out there somewhere either.
True. There is a way I can test it.
Also, let's be realistic. I doubt there's anything here all that expensive enough that she couldn't have replaced it with ease.
True, she should have taken the best things.
Which she likely did.
But alas, Zora's going to sit down and ritually cast Detect Magic.
Ritually cast Detect Magic. Okay.
See, when you repeat it back like that.
Yeah, it gives me good feelings.
Jurek pulls out his clock.
Oh no, he's probably actually just manually walking around and
Manually
grabbing.
detecting magic.
Like, I mean, at least for the first sweep.
Yeah. Okay. Jurek, make an investigation check.
Sure.
Fitch, what are you doing?
Cutery.
Oh, charcuterie. Yes. Okay. And Vess is probably making sure the zombies don't come through the wall.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. Jurek, your investigation check.
Wait.
Rolling fucking
I-
amazing
10.
tonight.
Yeah.
Jurek, I'm sorry to tell you. You don't find anything. It's a bit of a rough night for you.
No shit. Should have had
Something.
Landry help.
It's very common for men to have performance issues.
It might be the blood in the air kind of distracting you. But
Yeah, that would track.
you can almost taste it. That iron tang.
Oh well.
But
Did the checky.
Zoria casts the detect magic.
Yeah, magic.
Magic.
Is there magic to be detected?
How far does it go?
30 feet.
30.
30 feet. Yes, there is. You notice above you the combination of evocation and abjuration.
A second floor, I assume.
Above you.
Like literally above me?
Yes. Not immediately above you, but yes. In terms of levels, it would be on the second floor.
Evocation and abjuration. Okay. That's cool. Zora will make a mental note of that, and she will try and see if she can find anything interesting that's not so magical. Or doesn't,
Okay.
at least for the next 5 minutes.
Sure. And Cherokee found various non-magical components. Nothing of particular worth. A couple of sheets of paper, various inks.
Zora is interested in that.
Right. Zoria,
Yeah.
I need an investigation check for non-magical things.
With pleasure. She's looking for inks and paper and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. We're assuming the best is on the door, making sure zombies don't come through.
Well, shit.
You guys are in your roles. Yeah. You find a vial of ink and 5 sheets of miscellaneous paper. Vellum.
50 gold worth, would you say?
How much?
50 gold worth?
Haha. No.
Hmm.
Like
Oh,
Two-
like 75 gold
like
worth?
2 gold worth.
Yeah, Zora will scoff at this and leave it behind.
Wow, Jerk will collect that. Fuck you.
You gotta learn how to write smaller, Soria. Damn.
Her handwriting is beautiful and takes a lot of ink.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
you.
imagining she's got
She
this
does that
really-
thing where she writes and then runs out of room, so it kind of like ends up curving around into the margin.
Yeah, I imagine Zori's got this really, really beautiful, space-consuming hand writing style, and Jerk's over here writing like an engineer in super tiny, hyper-legible script.
I didn't realize there was such a thing as a picky looter. The most bougie.
I mean,
thief.
if there was one, it would be Zoria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, after not finding anything on the ground floor, she'll move up.
Okay. You go upstairs and you head into the bedroom of this individual. And you can tell that this magic source is coming from beneath the bed.
Zora will peek beneath the bed.
Under the floorboards.
Zora will push the bed aside.
Make a strength check.
Can Fish help?
Oh, Fitch came upstairs after eating his.
Oh,
I'd
I was
rather
looking
let
for-
Fitch take this.
Oh, you want Fitch to do this?
Yeah,
I mean, that's intelligent. I mean, bitch is
Strong.
Zora will help.
pretty buff.
Is Zoria helping?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
What would you
'cause
roll
it's
there?
needed. Oh, it's even worse.
A
10.
10. The bed does not move.
Hmm.
We know Zori is going to find a way in there. It's just a matter of how.
Mm-hmm. Maybe call
Yeah.
Jarek. He's used to being under beds.
Jarek! I like being under beds.
Sarcasm,
Oh, did you
but
find more
okay.
paper?
No.
Jerk will saunter in.
Okay.
Sauntering.
Well, he'll walk, I guess. It's more fun to say saunter. It's a funner word.
He moseys on it.
Yeah, you know, he finds his way in. What?
Under the bed. under the floorboards. Crawl.
Is it under the floorboards or under the bed? Which is it?
They were
Under
beating
the bed.
heart.
No. Magic source, abjuration, and evocation.
Under the floorboards, sorry.
Under floorboards.
Jerick will start investigating around for a loose floorboard then.
Alright. Jerk, you crawl under the bed. And on the inside of the legs are flanges. And you can see that this bed has been screwed to the floor.
Interesting. Screwed to the floor. Jerick will get out from under the bed and see if he can lift the front of it.
Make a strength check. Flanges, not hinges. So you know.
Oh, well, fuck it. I already said it. So, nat 20.
Jarvik, don't bother trying. We already tried all.
Jarek, in his
How the fuck I nat 1 stealth and I get nat 20 on a strength check?
right?
Jerick for you.
Yeah. Maybe showing off to Fitch and Zoria here. Jarek comes up and just heaves the bed up, and you strain and pull against these screws and rip them out of the wood floor. And the bed comes up and Jarek shoves it against the wall.
Okay, time to look at them floorboards.
On the floorboards are a various number of runes. Zoria, your detect magic runs out.
Can she look at the runes and try to discern?
Yeah, make an intelligence check. Or an arcana
24.
check. Yeah. 24.
Yeah, 24.
Okay. You can tell, Zoria, that the runes are connected together. And that dispelling one of them at a time could have negative consequences. They're bound together. They feed off of each other. But if you dispel both of them at once, that might work. Or if you perhaps know the secret code or entrance.
It doesn't say, like, speak friend and enter in Elvish, does it?
It does not. They're simply runes.
Worth a shot.
Friend. Oh, you got me.
Zoria says friend in Elvish.
It does not open.
But Jerick also does not understand.
Correct.
If we're going to get through, we need to dispel both runes at the same time. Or we remove floorboards from way over there and crawl underneath floor. One of the two.
Well, I don't think I can do your dispelling, so
Zoria looks at Fitch.
It looks at Zoria.
you guys
Zoria
you guys
keeps
need a moment?
looking at Fitch. Fitch,
Yes.
can you please assist with dispelling?
I want to say something mean so bad, but I won't. Yes. This one will help.
Okay, dispel magic it is. How the fuck did that work again?
Okay.
Which will pop a squat next to one of the series of runes.
Okay.
Like an eyeball in preparation.
Okay. Who's dispelling the evocation?
Zoria will. She'll use a 4th level for that.
Okay. And who's dispelling the abjuration?
I'll do that one, I guess.
Okay. Just a moment, yeah. Okay. I need dispel magic checks.
What is that, a wisdom for me?
Spellcasting modifier, I believe.
Spellcasting.
This dice has been good to me today. Let's see.
That's a way to jinx it.
17.
Okay.
Oh,
Or right for me. Or no?
Yes, from both of you.
No, but it's a +4. Like I'm just adding the modifier for intelligence.
Dispel magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you do?
23, sir.
Okay. Nothing explodes in either of your face
Yay.
time.
this time.
and it's
Or like
Zoria, it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
The runes spark for a second and kind of arc amongst themselves and fade.
well,
Bitch licks an eyeball anticlimactically.
yes, of course.
I expect Fitch to be like, "Where's Callan? Tell Callan."
Stupid cleric, man. So good at this.
Yeah, but do you have crowbar?
Why would I have a crowbar?
Dora just looks at Jarek expectantly.
Your
No,
hand
I don't
out.
have a crowbar.
Ugh. Fine, help rip floorboards.
Knowing damn well there's probably some kind of a switch around, Jerk will just start ripping the floorboards, because fuck it, this feels good anyway.
Yeah. Jam your dragon claw
And
hand
yeah.
into the floorboards and just start prying. And they're not held on very tightly, oddly enough.
As if they're supposed to move. Wow.
Right?
I'm gonna laugh if the magic that you picked up on was the trap, and we're gonna find a book down here and open it. It's gonna be like, Dear Diary.
uh,
That's what she detected, actually, so yes.
you open this space.
This one wants to find a treasure map.
And Jerk, inside you find a small bag of heavy cloth It weighs. My dice here for a second. About 2 pounds. It is lumpy. And about the size of what you can hold in your hand.
Did we just find a nutsack?
It is tied with a drawstring and plainly colored in earthen tones.
Does it sound like money?
Does not feel like money. It does not sound like money. There is also a box measuring approximately 12 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches, made of wood.
Gonna do the rogue thing and open the box.
The box, just a moment.
How much damage do we take?
The box weighs about 4 pounds, and there are 3 words on it. Small, medium, and large.
Huh. You know what? No. No, fuck you. Fuck your mysteries. Fuck your illusions. Church is gonna identify them both. Fuck it. We're out of this. I'm done with this. I'm gonna end up guessing the wrong thing, opening a box, and Jerk's penis is gonna disappear and he's just gonna grow tits. I'm not fucking with
He-
you right now.
He has nothing. If his penis
To lose.
disappeared, there would
Yeah.
be no change.
She's
So
saying he's got a small dick.
Jarek casts Identify on the box.
It's ritual, so.
Okay, so Jarek takes 10 minutes.
He pulls
What's
out his own egg
Yeah,
timer.
he'll pull out his own hourglass and just set it down to indicate to everybody what he's about to do. This is how we communicate
Yeah.
now.
He doesn't do anything for 10 minutes, and then he's just like, it's
Pretty much. Well, actually, he's probably externally. It probably looks like he's investigating the living shit out of the thing.
Sure, yeah. I was just gonna say, he just stares at it, unmoving for 10 minutes.
Just holds it up. Tell me your secret.
Yeah.
I imagine that he pulls out a monocle and investigates like he thinks he should be investigating. Like he's like, I see.
There's probably a bit of that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a good bit of
Like
that.
a monocle instead of a jeweler's tool.
Yeah.
Jarek,
Mm.
what you have,
Zora looks flabbergasted at this.
so you're investigating the box. Is anybody investigating the bag? Or
Zora's
opening the
investigating
bag?
Derek.
I'm investigating the door and my bottle of wine.
Occasionally, that's an arm kind of like tries to reach through,
Smack.
and you just like, yeah, smack it or push it
Smack.
back.
A bottle of drunk +1.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody investigating the bag?
I guess Zora will.
Is she identifying it or
Presumably.
detecting
Or just opening.
No, after like a couple of minutes, like looking at Jarek, trying to see what the fuck he's doing, she'll like, oh. And she'll sit down and cast Identify for herself.
Okay. Jerk pulls out a second clock.
I was gonna say we need a second one,
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
possibly a third.
Ready?
Whatever gives. It's a drinker's rest for Bess.
Jerk, what you
That's
have
life.
there in your possession is a folding boat.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's actually very handy.
Is emergency roof? Yes. Flip it over. Hide from sun.
Small, medium, large, I guess are the size options.
And the ball sack, Gump?
The ball sack.
Mhm.
You said it was lumpy, as if it
Yes.
had balls inside.
It
Get your
is.
prostates checked past 30, kids.
It is a beanbag.
A 2-pound beanbag?
Did Zora just identify a mundane beanbag?
No.
Okay.
What kind of beanbag?
Magic beans.
What kind of magic?
Jack and the Beanstalk? Treasure hunt?
They can do a number of things.
Yeah, they're one of those cases of I can do everything.
With luck.
So I will pocket the means.
Of course she will.
The beanbag.
Dirk doesn't feel particularly attached to the boat, but he'll put it in his arm for now. Until someone fucking has some divine desire to collect the boat.
Sure. Zoria, if you would look up the bag of beans, that will tell you its information.
Bag of beans, 5th edition.
Okay. As Fitch stands there, hanging out.
Licking eyeballs.
Mhm.
Looking eyeballs.
You see, it's people hiding shit like this under their bed. That is the reason. I wonder why we do what we do. Oh well, let's collect what else we can, reagents and the like, and get the hell out of here. Seriously, am I missing something? Is there a boat thing? Why would someone hide a boat under their bed? I feel like I'm missing something. Is it just me?
Only
It's gonna drive
Fitch
Derek nuts.
only Fitch and Zoria are up there to tell you.
Well, but does Vishla answer?
Oh, it's true.
True,
Vishla is
Vishla can.
something. I don't think you're any more nuts than you used to be.
That's good. He said to his talking dagger. Ah.
Hey, I'm a real person. A bowl, knife.
Yeah, but women say that too.
It's true. And they're only good for two things.
It was a joke and you made it weird.
Someday,
Okay,
young
so-
vampire. Someday you'll learn.
So I guess on to the general shop to see what supplies we can gather.
Yes.
So, you go downstairs and you collect vests
Yes.
and leave the broken body of the gargoyle on the floor.
Poor boy, he was only doing his job. Derek will collect a few pieces.
And I was about to say, can I get a little chip of him for the friend jar?
The
Sure.
friend jar.
Okay.
We don't question the friend jar at this point.
Yeah. Presumably
There's a lot
you
we don't question.
presumably you could reanimate a gargoyle. And that would be an easily identifiable piece, which, considering it is the only chip of stone in your friend jar.
Yeah, not wrong.
Yes. Or I can use it for other things.
Yes, picking your teeth with. And you leave out the back and head
Are
to.
we still pass without Tracy?
I doubt it. How long does it last?
I think an
hour.
hour.
No. Unless you would like to cast it yet again, Fitch.
Yup.
So,
In this episode, we looted a town.
and wasted spell slots. Minutes before a potential demonic invasion.
You say waste. We say use.
Yeah.
Can't really waste artificer spell slots.
So, you cast Pass Without a Trace again. If I could have stealth
Yep.
rolls again.
'24.
24.
20.
24, 20, 24,
No,
and
no, you're 30. Pass
Oh,
without a
30, right.
trace.
That's
30.
without a trace, right, yeah.
and Zori's
I was
21.
gonna say.
Nobody below 20, which is great. And onward to the general store.
We were going to the library.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
library?
library's second, yeah.
Okay. Onward
That's
to the
correct.
library. The library is locked, sealed shut. You gonna try the front door, the side door? Probably the side door. Approach from an alleyway. Jarek picks the lock.
Yeah, let's... Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you get it, and the knob twists. The door does not open. Seems to be barred from the inside.
And rude.
Another way in then.
Any windows around?
What about a centipede?
Or a centipede, yeah, centipede. Centipede works even better.
A small insect or arthropod may be able to find its way in.
Do you even know what an arthropod is, Gump, or you just...
It is a hard-bodied creature with many legs. So,
Centipede does the Senate thing.
is the centipede an arthropod?
I believe centipedes are an arthropod.
Yeah, I think they're arthropods.
So, ha. Does Fitch have slots anymore? For that?
Yes. Wild shape replenishes on short rest, which we took at the end.
Oh, it does. Okay. I don't remember what replenishes on what, so great.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yep. Okay. So you find your way in as your centipede self, Fitch. Do you go
Yep.
wandering around or just de-centipede and unbar the door?
De-centipede and unbar the door.
Okay. And Fitch grants you all access to the library.
Zoria calls out. Not too loudly.
What does she call out?
Hello?
So Zoria stage whispers into the library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any
Uh,
reactions?
You get no response. And you all enter and rebar the door. On that, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back shortly if anybody else needs to take a short break.
Zoria over here.
And we're back. We left off with the group breaking into the library.
Breaking in is such a harsh way
Breaking
of saying.
is such
Yeah.
a harsh way of saying it. Opening the door for themselves.
Yes,
We're saving that knowledge for future generations.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure that's how this is gonna go.
We're not breaking in so much as we're helping the books break out.
We're
Yeah,
saving that. We're saving that valuable knowledge, and then we're gonna just conveniently add it to our own library.
There's
Yeah,
a term
Zoria's
here. What's
No,
totally
just-
not just stuffing her hole full of books. So
Well,
what's the
Knowledge
term?
is one of the few things that you can give without losing it. So, what are we really taking?
Technically acquired. There it is. That's the term.
yeah.
I like the fact that the entirety of Zoria's collection is stolen. Like just
You are currently in the fiction area.
I will have you know, Pink, that those books in Zoria's library were all bought and sold legally. Were not stolen.
well, they were certainly paid for. That's for sure.
Someone paid for them at some point.
Yeah. Zoria scoffs at the fiction section.
Scoffs at the fiction section.
No, I could see Zoria being into some spicy romance Harlequin novel, something with Fabio on the cover.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't the time or place, though.
So Zoria, you lead them deeper into the library.
Yeah.
Quietly, stealthily, or not so stealthily?
Quietly. Quietly.
And
It's a
you...
library, of course you're not loud.
Yeah. The books are sensitive to loud noises.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You happen upon... Before you reach it, the smells of unwashed bodies. The staleness of sweat and jerk, the smell of old dried blood.
So nerds. We're in a library and we smell nerds. Jared's not surprised.
And moving quietly and stealthily, you creep along and find that in the main central area, there are about 15 individuals armed with various knives, swords. Somebody has a shovel. Most of them are resting in bedrolls. A number of them have bandages on them. None of them look particularly ill currently.
Any of them look particularly scholarly, like they were the librarian, perhaps.
One of them does give a resemblance to the librarian, although much more ragged than they were.
As to be expected.
Not upkept at all. that individual, I forget if it was a man or a woman, is currently asleep, propped up against a wall. There are two people on watch. They're watching the front passageway. One of them has a crossbow. The other is muttering some things under their breath and kind of rocking back and forth a little bit.
Oh, that sounds healthy.
A little bit of shock. Well, Zora kind of like taps Jarek on the side. I told you there'd be people in public buildings.
What, did you want me to kill them?
No, we
Oh,
had to
good.
save them.
I'm just making sure, and you're tapping me out of fucking. Okay.
You should wash your food before you eat it, Cherk.
I should what?
Wash your food before you eat it. Sorry, I'm whispering. It's a library.
Ah, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Well, go talk to your people.
This means that sadly we cannot look.
I don't think they care, Zoria. If
That
you
one
if you're
might.
really that torn up about it, why don't you go ask? Somehow, I don't think the preservation of the literature is their top priority.
Hmm.
I bet you could, trade, like, we'll get you out of town safely if you give us your books.
All of them.
All of them.
Unless there's a Zoria over there. That could be a problem. You might have to assert your dominance.
It's Zoria.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am thinking. I don't want all books.
Oh?
No.
Just
Was-
distract them long enough to grab what you want.
Yeah, they're not
Oh,
aware of
I'm gonna
this.
go. I'm gonna go take a pee and then detour to the section you want and take a couple
Yeah.
books.
Where's the Arcana, or magic section?
Magic.
Mm.
You're not even gonna say hello?
Let's say hello after.
It's across the hallway, so you'd have to
Shit.
kind of tramp through them.
Well, we're going to have to go through them.
Presumably, you're doing this in the back, away
Yeah.
from the group, making this conversation.
Yeah, not in plain sight.
Right.
Jarek, you're nice with words, yes. Go speak.
Fucking Jerick will walk in.
Okay.
As he's walking in, he'll lift a hand and be like, "Anybody know where I can find history of Melanthamar? I couldn't find it in the M's. Would that be under H?"
Shh.
The guy holding the crossbow reflexively pulls the trigger, and the bolt just goes thunk right into the floor.
You missed.
God, you scared me. How did you get in?
Front door. Back door.
Oh, that was barred.
And it's barred again now.
Jeez.
So, another group of holdouts, huh?
Yeah, it's safe in here for now, but we need to work on leaving. Running low on supplies.
I knew somebody was gonna run low on supplies.
Who are you?
Does it fucking matter?
I mean, I suppose not.
We have medals.
Oh, you're one of the heroes.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been
a week, yeah.
It's been a while.
We're gonna take some of the books And we're gonna try to get you and the other group together and get you out. That's our running plan. How many do you have?
Well, we got what you see here, and does a quick count.
A little over a dozen.
Three more upstairs.
Perfect. Okay.
Keep your voice down.
Why?
Well, one, it's a library, and two, those fucking things are attracted to sound.
Did you seriously just stay as a lib? This motherfucker just said it's a library.
It's also like the middle of the night and people are sleeping.
The library.
They should be alert. They probably woke up the moment, whatever. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're gonna collect some of the books on the way out because we don't want anything getting lost. We're gonna hit the general stores for more supplies. Do you happen to know where any of the other survivors might be?
I was down in the cave when it started to get overrun.
Yeah, that seems like it would have been a bad place to be.
Yeah, and not a whole lot of us made it out of there. But
How long can you hold your? Oh, I'm
J
sorry, go ahead.
Jameson here did, but he's kind of broken now. And
Yeah, I bet.
you hear this guy, Jarek, that's rocking, is like 3 for 1 meat pies. Get them here. Get them while they're hot. 3 for 1 meat pies. Get them here. Get them while they're hot.
Oh, he's got a work ethic.
Bitch descends on the man.
Ooh, meat pies. Jeez, there's more of you?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
4 of us.
Zoria walks forward. The book she took before in hand and goes straight to the librarian.
The sleeping librarian?
Yeah, I don't recall if it was a he or a she.
I think it was a she.
I think it was a she.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why
It's
not?
a she.
It's a
Pokes.
fairly it's a Vessian styled elf.
Mm.
Hard to tell.
Pokes the elf on the side, like looming from above.
Oh, jerks awake.
I have come to return book.
Thank
I'm kind of
you.
excited with her. I would like my 30 gold back.
Ah, she's weird.
Yeah. Okay. The elf grabs her backpack and moves a bunch of blankets and cloth and digs in and pulls out 3 platinum pieces and hands them to you.
This is not your money, is it? It should be money from the library.
Yeah, it's the library's money.
Okay.
Library out here fucking flexing with the platinum.
Yeah.
After a zombie apocalypse.
Zoria takes platinum.
She's out here bling bling with the late fees.
Well, now that we have gotten the civility out of the way, we're going to scour library for valuable books.
No, for the incivility.
Yeah, take them. And then we're going to get you out of here. All of you. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good.
You
Books
guys,
or payment.
you guys are the heroes, right?
Yes. But I have interests.
Right.
That's a delightful way to put that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather see the book saved than burned down in an accidental fire.
Which could very well happen.
Yeah,
Can
I
you take
heard
me
what
to the
happened
Arcana section?
I heard what happened in Kharkov.
terrible thing. I was there.
I don't know anything about that.
With it.
You know where it is.
Yes, but your librarian is supposed to take.
Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Vess.
Hmm.
How the fuck are we gonna get these people out of here?
How are you gonna carry all these books?
She's got a
I'll
very
stuff-
big hole.
I'll stuff them in hole. Don't worry.
I think we probably go out the door, not the windows. The windows did not work at that last library very well. I mean,
Yeah,
it worked,
that's
but
actually a good call. So door.
door to the streets, and then past the wall, and
It'd probably be good if we could get them to the goddess's grove, get them all in one place.
Yes. But we should give them food or something to eat.
Oh, Jerry. When's the last time you ate?
What time is it?
Like midnight?
When the sun went up.
So you still have food. Okay.
It's
A good berry will be launched in the man's direction. like a paper straw and a spitball. Just
yeah, we really need to get Fitch a slingshot.
Yeah. So
No, blow dart gun.
Fitch is like looking at this guy that's muttering, and Jerry is like this morning, and Fitch is just like just out to the side.
I dispense.
What is this?
Consume.
You should eat it. It's not gonna consume you. You should eat it.
I don't like the way that thing said that.
This one is done.
Trust me, that's a normal reaction, and yet theoretically that berry will
Fitch, make a persuasion check.
Do
with
I want
advantage
to make
since
persuasion
Bess is
check?
kind of helping.
Kind of helping, yes.
Bess is like, you do fine.
With advantage, you said?
Mhm.
Oh no.
7.
7.
Fitch is smiling his happy person smile.
With his
Too many
fucking
teeth.
anglerfish fangs. Yeah, thanks. I'm not hungry right now, but I'll definitely save this for when I am.
Contest his strength check.
Oh my god.
Bess is not gonna help with that one. Fitch is on his own.
Okay, Fitch.
Yes.
18.
I rolled an 11. Oh wait, I have proficiency, so
Not more than 18.
not more than an 18.
And he just was like, I said no.
Leave him alone.
Jerk. Consent's still a thing that
Ingrate.
we appreciate.
It's still a thing that we appreciate, yes.
Fitch, no means no.
Fitch will turn up his nose and make indignant lizard noises and
Grunts a
shove the
little.
good berry in Jerry's mouth instead.
That tracks.
Jerry doesn't really fight it.
Oh yeah, and while I'm there, lesser restoration.
Does that fix madness?
I mean, it can't hurt.
It can't hurt. It's true. I don't believe lesser restoration fixes madness.
I don't think it does because you can't even get rid of exhaustion without greater.
Yeah.
One disease or condition.
Yeah. Okay. He's still mumbling. 3 for 1. Get them while they're hot. Meat pies, meat pies. Everybody wants a meat pie. Excuse me, miss. Would you like a meat pie?
Wow, that's inappropriate. Well then.
And Zodia goes back with the librarian to the Arcana section. And spreads her hole out on the ground.
Yep.
Somebody take away that hole from Zodia.
Can we just
Nope,
name
and
it?
Yeah.
Like
I'm
Betty
always,
spreads Betty out on the floor.
Right?
I'm always
Betty
going to call it
Hole.
hole.
Hmm
I mean,
Always
Betty
going to
the
call
hole.
it Zora's hole.
Vess could be, you could give it to Vess, and then it could be Vess spreads Zoria's hole.
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's better.
Don't like that.
Nope.
Don't like
Nope.
that.
Nope.
That's an image. Yeah.
The
It would be
fanfic writes
better
itself.
If. Yeah, I was about to say, how thick is the cloth? You might need some lubricant.
Boy. Yeah.
That's
Jerk's got
yeah.
some oil?
There you go.
Grease. That's it.
Grease.
Grease.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jericho will
Thick,
spread his
white, viscous
white
grease.
grease.
Yeah, he can grease up Zoria's hole.
For Vess to spread on the floor.
I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
I
Nope.
don't like it.
This fanfic
No.
writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then bitch puts the good berry in it.
Mm.
Fitch likes ramming his berries down people's throats.
Into
Berries
holes
or
in
fishes.
And the
general.
holes in general.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Orifices like sometimes they're not even natural. Like they're
Nope.
cuts and shit.
Yeah. So,
Man-made orifices.
mhm. So Zoria starts stuffing books into the hole of holding.
At the librarian's recommendation. Like
And show me the good stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, show me the good stuff, bitch.
How much space do you have in there?
A fucking lot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then
It's
she's just
at
like,
least 10 feet deep or
Hmm.
something.
Does it
An entire
did
library
Zoria
worth.
ever install the bookshelves?
No, she didn't.
Jericho's
We
gonna
didn't
build
say
them, but
that.
we haven't gotten the time to
yeah.
stop yet.
Yeah.
So the librarian's just like, just spread it out here on the floor. And she stands to the side and just kind of like arms down an aisle, scrapes books off the shelves.
But that would damage them.
I don't think that's a problem at the moment.
Do you want to take the time to stack all these in there?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't.
I'll sort it out later, but be careful. But I shouldn't have to tell you.
You didn't put a
Oh my
cushion down
God.
or something ahead of time?
There's more books down there, but still.
Great. Do you want to do this or do you want me to?
I would like help.
I'm helping. You woke me up. It's the middle of the night. I'm tired as fuck. And I've had a rough week. So,
Don't worry, I'm here now.
Oh my
We're
God.
going to get you out. Just give books, but carefully.
yeah. The last group of people that said they were going to help us get out fucking disappeared without us.
Oh, interesting.
That actually kind of tracks and makes sense.
We'll talk more about that later. Now books.
Yeah. So she continues to help you stuff entire bookshelves worth of books into
Yeah.
the hole.
See, that's almost too good to be true. You sure one of those books isn't actually a
First
book?
mimic.
Another mimic.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I have 282 cubic feet worth of space.
To fill with books. Yes.
Just from the Arcana session, I suppose.
The Arcana section.
Yeah, maybe she'll swing by history.
Myths, lore.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So you fill your bag with hundreds of texts.
Yeah, I don't suppose it's filling it, but at least we're coating the.
Lore.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're gonna
we're
drop.
coating the
You're
bottom
gonna
surface.
drop into the portable hole and land on books.
Yeah,
It's like a wet dream.
Yeah. So you can sleep on a
Yeah.
pile of books.
Zori will do that later in secret. Yes.
Oh, she would get the shits anytime she stuck her head in there.
So, okay. What are you doing with the remaining of your night? It's getting early.
We're gonna bed down here.
Yeah, like, how are we gonna tell these people that we leave at night?
Simple. We leave at night.
When you make it that direct, sure.
I mean, we should talk to their leader, I suppose. Do they have leader?
I don't think they voted anybody into a position of leadership, Zoria.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna bed down,
Yeah.
and I'll keep watch during the day.
So Vess beds down. Pulls up a book or two to act as a pillow. And the rest of the party, sans whoever's taking the first bit of watch, does as well. Fitch.
I want to hunt for books.
Oh, okay. Anything in particular?
Warforged.
Warforged. Okay.
My rock
Warforged
is a
and your rock.
key,
Oh,
so I should maybe make an attempt to learn about that stuff.
Okay.
Forge key stuff.
Yeah. Fitch, make an investigation check.
Can I have someone help?
Zori
Vess went
would
to
if
sleep.
able, but yeah. Can Zori help?
Sure.
I don't like this dice anymore. Rolling the other one. Yes. 18.
Okay. The history section's missing.
Oh. Mitch will stand there with his hands on his hips for a moment, cry a little, skulk back to dispense good berries.
Somebody stole these books. Does Fitch go around and place a good berry on like everybody's sleeping roll?
Yeah, like a mint on the pillow. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the party goes to bed. And Bess wakes up and maintains watch. And Bess keeps to the shadows and takes glances at angles obliquely out of the windows, watching as the rage zombies wander by. You see you see two individuals, Vess, in one of the alleys nearby you, dart quietly and carefully through your line of vision, and then out, keeping to the shadows, remaining hidden quietly.
I'm also going to keep an eye out while I'm on watch for signs of infection within the people in the library.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Cool. 15.
15. None of them seem to be infected at the moment.
Okay.
Good looking out. I'm surprised the doctor didn't do that.
Oh yeah.
He was busy. He was busy with books. Books
And
are
shoving
very
good berries
distracting.
on pillows.
Mm-hmm. You are not attacked during the day. And gradually, the rest of your party wakes back up.
You said to wait till it's night before you can do much of anything anyway, so.
Mhm.
Sori will just finish scouring whatever she can left. Lore, history. She'll start with religion too if she can, but
Oh,
just
yeah.
spend the day trying to sort some of what she's stealing, I guess.
There are
Saving, not stealing.
Hearing.
Curating.
curating. Yes, that's
Preserving.
that's what the Catholic Church calls it.
Mm-hmm.
It belongs in a museum.
Where nobody can see it ever again. Okay. Zoria. It's a little difficult to do, given that you don't really have space to work within the hole itself.
Oh god, are we gonna have to buy a second hole?
Yeah.
Just for
We are.
Zoria's books.
There's a very real possibility of that.
I mean, I kind of figured
anyone-
she would donate them to the library.
Then Fitch can have a hole.
I mean, how long would it be till we get back to Carcom?
At this
Ooh.
rate, quite a while.
At this rate, it's gonna be a while, and the hole's useless in the
Oh.
meantime.
What are we even? What, like, we don't even have to go back to Carcom.
It's not even full. I mean, it's a lot of volume for books.
Zoria's hole can fit a lot.
Yeah.
She is a
It's
big
like a
girl,
mother's
after
heart.
all.
Jesus Christ.
How much could Jarek fit in his arm?
Good
We
deal.
could use that as overflow storage.
Ah, no.
Hmm. So, night falls, and you go to extricate these individuals.
That's the plan.
Questionable as it is.
Well, we're taking them back to the Grove. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or
we
or are you
These
just
guys-
passing by the grove on your way out?
No, we're getting these guys to the Grove.
And
We're going to the Grove.
And leaving them at the grove, or just collecting more people?
We're gonna try to keep collecting people. I would imagine.
Conglomerating them.
Right.
I feel like this is step 1, and step 2 is going to depend on how step 1 goes.
Pretty
Mhm.
much.
Okay.
Stay adaptable.
It's one of those types of things.
Yeah. All right.
Fitch is going to insist on the smudgy.
Okay.
Wait, is everybody within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
30
so
foot.
it'd be everybody.
So everybody gathers very close to Fitch.
Yeah.
And Fitch does the smudgy for as many people that will let him touch their eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
When he tries to touch Bess's eyeballs, Bess will say, "Oh, you already got me."
Yeah.
Those are good rolls.
Nobody's letting you touch their eyeballs, Fitch.
But what
Turns
about
out
their
Fitch wanted a huge fan
eyelids?
of that.
Their
It's a
eyelids.
hat for your eyeball.
They let you like touch their face a little bit, right? But they're not like, here, gouge my eyes out with your fucking pointy ass fingernails.
Be quiet, my child. Oh, I just channeled Shell there for a second. Oh, those are some good ass rolls. You want stealth out of us too?
Yes, please.
And that's with the 10.
That's
Oh,
plus 10.
I got
Yeah.
that wrong. It's
Plus
24.
19
not
out of
14.
Jared. Yep.
26.
24.
5.
Jerk is just not on with stealth today.
No. Not even a little.
Okay. And then Vess, or not Vess, excuse me, Fitch got 26.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That conversation must be wild with the survivors. Like, I know he's really fucking weird, and I know he's not what you like saw in the statue because he's not wearing his disguise. But you gotta stay really close to the creepy lizard man, or you die.
Yeah. So you set off with your 15 individuals quietly, stealthily through the night. And you're wandering through town with a pretty good sense of direction. And you make it to the grove. And you. Who's leading this little expedition? Jarek? So
Presumably Jarek.
Jarek turns around and you begin to count, Jarek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh. Darwinism happened at some point.
Who's missing? Is it Pie Boy?
Hi, boy.
No. Pie Boy is still with you. Still muttering. Nervously, like glancing around and shaking. But it's not one that you got a name to.
Whatever.
Was anyone attached to him?
It was a child, but nobody seems to be the parent.
Oh well.
Another potato gone.
Too bad. What was it you described it as, Jarek?
Hmm?
Dropping them off walls?
Yeah, that was a thing that I said. It wasn't at all traumatizing for me. Thank you for bringing it up.
No problem.
Peasant's loss. Okay.
So you knock on the back door of the Goddess's Grove? Or what? How do you get into the grove?
Back door, yeah.
Centipede time.
Fitch turns into a centipede, goes under the door, unlocks it from inside. It's a popsicle. Put it in your mouth. Deep throat that bitch. Looks like
Yeah, it's
watermelon.
really Jolly Ranchery. It's not like watermelon. Have it? Can I have the rest of it? Oh. Give me. No, do not embarrass me.
We can hear you.
It shouldn't have said that, Gump.
Yeah.
Now we've been cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hana's denying food to a pregnant woman. I think that is a bad omen.
Good for
Doesn't
him.
matter
Todd,
the
you're
I
culture.
think she's getting
Todd, you're
chubby.
denying food to a pregnant woman. What? You're denying food to a pregnant woman. He just said okay and walked off.
Good, good
He's
for him.
comfortable with this.
Way to stand his ground.
Yeah.
So, you group up again with Bubbles and Nickelback and Cletus.
Yes. The most important people in that building.
Mhm.
That whole
You mean
establishment.
creature?
And
I really think Zoria would think Bubbles is a person.
someday
That
he
would
will
track.
be. Once she gets true polymorph.
Not true Paul. Oh my god, no. You know what she's going to do?
Kill him
Awake-
and then
awaken
resurrect
him.
it?
Awaken him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does Zoria even know that spell?
Not yet. Awaken?
Yeah.
No.
It's a druid
She-
and a wizard
What are you
spell,
doing?
right?
But she has seen it done. Hob knows how to do it.
Not wrong.
Fucking Brutus.
Nothing wrong with Brutus.
Mm.
Anyway. Do you plan on leaving that night as well?
Well, we still have to see if there are others.
Yeah.
We still gotta hit the general store. So
Yeah.
no.
So you're gonna
We've got a
dump
lot
them.
ahead of us still.
Okay. So you're gonna dump them all at
In one
the
place.
inn and head out to the general
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
We got to make sure everything's going the way it needs to go.
Okay.
Or I will remind anyone that the horses are not meat, and if they are turned into meat, so will the people inside the grove, indiscriminately,
Indiscriminately.
except for the librarian. She likes the librarian.
You are good. You get to live. The rest of you.
That was very Dracula-esque.
No, no. I play vampire.
Right. So the party goes off stealthily with another casting of Pass Without a Trace. Alright, I need a stealth check again from everybody.
This episode is stealth checks.
This episode is very much stealth checks. And you're doing very well given
The situation.
the situation, yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
23.
Okay.
Jarek, what the fuck?
Jarek is
I don't know, man.
not doing well.
22.
22 is good, yeah.
I've had the pass without a trace, but still, it's bad. Like, Derek's not having a good time.
With the plus that you get, you should be rolling much higher.
Should
Oh,
be in
yeah.
the 30s at least.
Jarek is averaging
am
below 5.
So
where we're
glad.
at.
I
20.
am so glad that that spell is always prepared because it's part of my subclass because it is so useful.
Yeah, it is.
What did you get there, Fitch?
Oh, I should be rolling this shit with advantage. Oh well.
23.
23? Okay. So average above 20. Which is plenty.
Mm.
And the party makes it to a general store. The store has been ransacked.
Could have guessed that. Unfortunate.
Most of the businesses have been ransacked that would provide any significant need, unless you're looking for something very niche.
Formaldehyde?
Formaldehyde might be fine.
Chemicals for formaldehyde?
You may be able to find that in a chemist's shop.
Meh. I got enough for now. It's fine.
Okay. Are you going to explore the area and try to find supplies in general?
Supplies and/or people. Like
Yes,
signs of life.
and try to see if we can find a well as well. Just
Oh yeah.
A well as well.
a well as well.
All is not well.
Well.
What have we here? You are able to find a well and draw water from it.
Detect poison and disease, please.
Detect poison and disease. You have detect disease?
I have that spell prepared.
Well, I don't know if it's detect disease or detect poison.
I
It's
think it is both.
both.
Is it both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it written down as both.
Oh, I thought it always used to be detect poison.
Nope.
I didn't think there was a detect disease. Okay. Yes, Fitch, this does seem to be diseased.
This is diseased.
And
Says
Jericho
around a mouthful popsicle.
Jericho kind of figured. So Jericho will settle down and get ready to cast Purify Food and Water on the well.
Fitch will do that.
Hmm?
Fitch can do that.
Like, either way, like whoever does it.
Fitch is sucking on a finger.
Whoever
A
does it,
meat
as long as it gets
popsicle?
done.
Yeah, Sora
Well, it
would
gets
insist.
done.
Sora would insist that Jarek keep a few vials of the water.
Unpurified?
Unpurified.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
He can
fairly
just accept that.
certain. How much does it purify at a time?
In case we need to commit genocide
I think
elsewhere.
it's 5x5.
In case you need to commit genocide elsewhere. Ooh, Zolgia.
I mean, you gotta prepare for this kind of stuff.
Alright, Jerick, I don't know how many vials you're keeping, but you may
We'll
add.
call it 6.
Call
Yeah,
them Rage
okay.
Zombie vials.
Purify
Or-
food and drink.
Or
5 foot
5
radius.
foot radius, so that wouldn't do shit for a well.
5 foot radius sphere. So
right. No,
For
Still
what
wouldn't
little
do
it's
shit
worth.
for a well.
wouldn't do
Not for a
anything
whole
for
well.
a well. No.
But you could draw water and then purify that.
And
but-
into a bucket and purify the bucket.
But yeah, so we've got the vials collected.
Mhm.
That'll be useful.
For genocide
Agree.
purposes later.
And investigation, we might need examples of how the water gets corrupted. Who knows?
And we're gonna try and make more later.
Yeah, if we ever hook up with Kuskinak, he'd be interested.
Now that we know that he exists.
Nobody knows that he exists. Jerick wasn't with
Because
the
no
party
one
at
in
that
the
time.
no one in the party knows.
Jerk knows because Edric talked about him, but Jerk doesn't know anything beyond there's a necromancer type dude over there somewhere.
In
I mean,
Vote
Fitch
Lady.
might know him through the grapevine. I didn't say that.
Kuskinak was really Fitch's mentor.
Oh, he's dead now, so.
Yep.
Faked his
His
death.
horns look oddly familiar.
No one even knows who Vess knows, including Vess.
Right? Vess knows people.
Vess has been adventuring for decades, but try and get his memory to work.
Vesnos
Maybe
is
not.
Vesnos' brother.
True.
Oh yes, you were collecting water. Did you
Yep.
want to go and search more for supplies?
If it looks like most places have been ransacked, then mostly we're just looking for evidences of life.
Okay.
Do you want us to just roll like a group investigation check to see if we find anything?
Perception.
I'll have Ladry on that one.
23.
Thank God for that.
1.
Not even a nat one.
31.
Nope. Dirty one.
Dirty one.
A dirty one to go with her hole.
Yep.
Wow. 19
15.
for Dirk.
All right. Okay. Well,
20,
even
15, 1, and 23. That's still pretty good.
yeah, even Zoria notices two individuals running through town, being chased by a swarm of these what used to be humanoid sentient creatures.
In relation to the grove, are they headed toward or away? Or parallel?
Parallel. It looks like the horde is gaining on them.
Do they look interesting?
To Zoria, specifically. Would Zoria be like, these are interesting people?
With a dirty 1?
Not to,
Zoria has no idea.
Zoria doesn't know.
Then Zoria is not making a decision. Fuck all of you.
What size are they?
Are they gnomes?
No, not. What the fuck? No.
What color is their skin?
No, don't.
If-
Don't bring your various forms of racism onto my plate.
If they're gnomes, we should let them die. Just so you know,
Clearly.
They were rude.
they were rude. Yeah.
One of them is a woman of human-esque descent. From your position, it's hard to tell features exactly. Maybe middle-aged. And the other is a small boy, maybe 10-ish.
Fuck.
She's holding his hand, and he's trying to keep up. And you can tell that he is going to get them both killed.
How many are there? You said a horde?
There are a significant number of them.
Well, shit. You guys want to go over that way and I'll. What?
How would they do with a
You broke out. How would they do with a what?
fireball?
You would hit a significant number of them.
And what about wall of fire? Can she position it to block
These
or
creatures?
severely?
Like,
Mm.
the horde would have to run through the wall
Yeah,
in the pursuit
sure.
type of thing.
You could.
Yeah. Cool. Let's start a fire, y'all. And get rid of the
Just
city.
burn down a town, because, you know,
yeah, I wasn't
D&D,
gonna
and
say it.
we need to do that.
I mean, it's okay because the demonic invasion's gonna do it anyway, right?
The drow are
I
on
mean-
the way.
I mean,
that short?
every D&D party has a reason for why they burn down the town. and like why it's justified and okay.
Also, yeah, that's
Yeah,
also
those
true.
orphans were evil. It's
Mhm.
clear.
They were running an
Zoria will
illegal
try.
gambling ring out of their orphanage.
Yeah,
How
Zoria
are
will
we
try
supposed to
and
stop it? Wall of
minimize
fire.
corruption.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, the town couldn't get more fucked up. So, I mean, at least we got that going
It's
for
just
us.
2 people. They are so expendable in the grand scheme of things.
Zoria casts wall of fire, is what
We're
I heard.
heroes. She'll cast it in a U shape, so
Okay.
kind of
How
directing the flames inwards.
how long is your wall of fire? 60 feet?
60 feet total.
Okay. So you make a large bowl in the street that
Yeah.
covers the whole street.
Yeah.
And
It tries to avoid the buildings, but yeah, we'll see.
you bump it up right up to the buildings. Or close. That zombies would have difficulty fitting through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um and this wall of this massive anger can't stop itself. The back pushes the front into the fire in their desperation to rip and tear. And you hear these screams and popping of flesh as boils are instantly made and ruptured. I hope I'm being
Zoria chuckles.
descriptive well.
Zoria
You
chuckles.
are.
Like,
I'm just concerned. That's all. You're being very descriptive. I'm waiting for the shoe.
Does
Oh.
We're
Whoever said the shoe.
waiting for like pus to
Any
shoot us in the
puss?
eyeballs.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, does it contact us or the people we're saving?
Um,
oh yeah, I meant to say or specify that the people we're trying to save are on the safe side of the bowl.
yes. Yeah. You
I,
don't
I
trap
would
them.
hope that I would hope you understood that, Gump.
Aha! I trapped you. You gotta fight the zombies now.
Oh,
They glance back for but a few seconds and catch their breath for a moment before continuing to run.
ungrateful
Oh,
shits.
morons. Get them.
Un-
Someone.
unseeming to notice you.
Ungrateful wenches.
We've done what we can for him. Let's go. We've got this group to care for.
And they continue off into the darkness. Zoria,
Mm.
covering as much as the street as you did, does seem to have lit a building on the opposite side of the street from you.
Mm.
Well, schedule just got moved up.
Yes, it did. Let's go.
But you hurry um, back towards the Goddess's Grove.
This could be so very, very, very bad.
Yeah. So from my counts, we have like what, 20 people?
Roughly,
No,
yes.
a little bit more.
A little
Cody.
over, yeah.
25, 30 maybe.
25, including yourself.
Okay, we have a cart. We have 3 horses. And we have 2 people who can polymorph into useful shapes, maybe. Can I twin shit? No, I cannot twin shit. Fuck.
Fitch, turn into a horse.
I mean, he would.
If we can find.
Actually, Fitch could just turn Vess into a horse.
And then turn himself into a horse.
Yeah. And Zoria into a horse.
Why
Horse hooves
is
count
Vess
as
a
unarmed
horse?
strike.
Jerk could be a horse.
If Jared got turned into a horse, would he be a vampire horse? Like, is the horse Sounds like
Impure.
No, it changes your type, so
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
theory, no.
So
But hey, you
in
never fucking know.
theory, if we ever get in a situation where Jarek has no other choice but to do something
In the
or go into the
sunlight.
light, we just polymorph him.
Yeah, in theory.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I wanted to figure out. But
Interesting
yeah,
theory. We can try it later.
Fitch, I would like to take a bath in the sunlight today. Polymorph me into a toad. Okay.
Jerk
These all
explodes
sound like
upon becoming a toad.
and finds peace.
hmm
okay, we need to hastily organize a retreat from the city,
Mhm.
but at least we have a distraction.
I think
Or just
organized might be a little bit of a
yeah.
stretch there, but okay.
Yes. So. Yeah. What's the plan here?
Make
Well,
friends with the lizard man. Let him touch your face.
Okay, it's getting weird already.
Yeah, that's a little pervy.
Yeah. What's that do for me? There, lizard man.
Oh, I was saying that out of character.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, the Fitch will explain the concept in Fitch terms, which is to say, this one strokes the eyeballs, or another part, and then the shadows make us unseen. But you must stay close.
Um, you can just stroke the eyeballs. I don't want you stroking another part of me.
what?
This
That
one
being,
is glad you would like to comply.
I didn't think that was an
And
option.
the
Is that an option?
claw.
What part do you want stroke?
I mean, none, but like, I'd like to know the options in case it comes up in the future. And
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
yeah, it's probably for the better.
Fitch will not divulge that the spell is not touch based.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Bess continuously refuses and it still works. So
Right?
theoretically, he doesn't actually know. Bess just thinks he's gotten really good at sneaking. I think that's it.
Vess thinks that Vess has stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Man, I've really been learning.
sure. Yeah, and you even cast it on the horses,
Yup.
but not the cart. So, you go to sneak out of town.
Oh, couple of 20s, couple of ones.
Couple of
This
ones.
is worse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Us too.
Yes, please.
What am I rolling?
Stealth.
Stealth
With-
again.
Stealth again.
Ooh, 31.
31.
27.
See, I'm
Oh,
getting
plus
so
10,
much
so
better.
25. Plus 10, so 25. But yeah,
20, yeah.
Jared just. The only thing he rolled well on tonight was a strength check.
Oh man, that was a good strength check though.
He just destroyed a bed for no real reason, just
Yeah.
frustration.
I mean, that's his,
Hey, at
that's
least-
his, that's his hobby.
At least,
We
yeah, I was gonna
uni-
say, at least he
Like,
was able to destroy a bed this
girlfriend.
time.
And
On
Fitch.
topic, yeah.
27.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely average well above 20. And then the group. Okay.
Not a huge fan of that tone.
Yeah. You start heading out of town, and the guy that was in the Goddess's Grove starts looking around.
Oh God.
He's like, where the fuck is Jacqueline? God damn it, I told him to stay close. What do I have to do? Put a fucking leash on them? Wait. I have to go find my daughter. She wandered off somewhere. Do you
How
stop?
belligerent is this man?
He's not belligerent. He's a little panicked.
Fucking hell.
I
There had
do
to
not
be
have.
one.
Yeah, of course there had to be one. Don't have locate person.
Another individual volunteers to go with him.
Yeah, Jarek will go with him. Wait, what time of day is it?
I mean, presumably
Night?
night.
I'm just assuming we're
is-
not like on the fucking verge of dawn or some shit.
Maybe like 4 in the morning. So dawn is
Couple hours.
a couple hours.
Yeah, I got time then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jarek will go with him.
Okay. The rest of the party, do you keep moving?
Yeah, Fitch does.
Yeah. Azurth will be sent to keep an eye on the
Okay,
Jarek group
sure.
and told to return if
Mhm.
anything happens.
Okay. So the 3 of you begin to retrace your steps towards the grove. And
Excellent. Please tell me you died close.
you get to the grove, which is maybe 15 minutes back, 30 minutes back. And you hear around the corner just the growling and the noises that you are familiar with.
Of course.
And Jarek, you peer around the corner and you see 2 of these creatures, these individuals, these, for lack of a better term, zombies, tugging on a young girl as if she was a wishbone.
Hmm.
Hey,
One of them wins.
Ooh. That was a good detail. I like that. I mean, awful, terrible.
Tragic.
An arm comes loose on this already dead child.
I'd hope already dead. Otherwise, she'd be
And
screaming.
and the father sees them tugging and just rushes in.
Yeah. What about the other guy?
He's much more sensible. She's dead. He looks like he's about to be.
Yeah.
We could just go.
Yep. Jarek will just turn and go. Like, there's a level of heroism that is. This isn't heroism. This is stupidity at this point. He's done.
Yep.
Jarek, you hear hooting at you accusingly.
Fucking owl.
Your owl.
Hmm.
What instructions did it have? Because you do not have control of it
No,
at that distance.
but it is capable of using logic, and the logic is this. Guy lost 1, has 2 more. Needs to take care of 2 more.
That's not wrong. I hate that, but it's not wrong.
But would Jarek hear the
How
hooting and
does
think,
Jarek interpret the owls hooting?
As accusatory, because it's always fucking accusatory because it's Zoria's. That's the only language she knows. I hate that.
J'accuse.
So yeah, he'll fucking turn around to go help the guy.
So you take like 2 or 3 steps and then owl starts hooting.
It's
you
just like
sigh
Fucking
and turn around?
stop for like 30
goldfish
seconds.
out, just
Fuck.
like god damn it.
What are you
Then
doing?
rush one of
It's
the
like
there
that
could be
picture of Ben Affleck that's just like, ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that with the cigarette,
Yeah.
just the
Oh
yeah.
god damn it. Yeah. Okay.
So
Jerk.
congratulations on that, Pink.
Yeah.
You have officially done that.
Jerk, it is not too difficult to kill them both,
Yeah, I'd
given your
imagine.
relative skill levels. This guy has been bitten, but is cradling his delimbed daughter.
Oof.
Ooh, but has been bitten.
He has a
Let's fix that.
Oh, just
a chunk
have
missing
fidget
out of
play
his
about
arm.
it.
Yeah, Jerk will try to grab him and pull him along. See if he's responsive to that.
He's in shock, seemingly trying to wake her up as if she was asleep.
Come on, you can bury her outside town.
Muttering that everything will be okay. Just wake up. It's gonna be okay.
Pipe Boy 2.0.
Wishbone Dad?
Wishbone dad.
Is the other guy still there?
Um,
Or did he just fucking bail?
he comes out of an alley after you come back towards him. So he didn't bail, but he didn't help you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of fucking him not entirely bailing is better than I expected.
Yep.
Jerk will gesture him over, pointing at the guy like, "Yeah, you want to help?"
Yeah. So he like takes the other side of this guy from you, and you guys both rush down the alleys and the streets as quietly and as quickly as you can.
And get him catch up with the party then.
Mhm.
Like,
Zoria, occasionally zombies get a little close and notice you.
Fireball.
Yes. You just throw a couple of firebolts out there. Vest smacks
pre-programmed
him.
answer.
Yeah, Vest smacks the fuck out of him with his stick.
Yep.
They're not dragons, but they go down pretty easy.
Yeah.
The worry,
If one comes too close, magic missile.
the worry is always there that the group up though. A large group attacking or swarming the horses. And then the party.
We have ways to deal with that.
Oh, well then just stay in this town forever.
No, because the ways I have to deal with that involve burning a lot of shit, so
It's already on
it's
fire.
not gonna be much of a town left.
You see
mean,
you see a plume of smoke rising from the direction of the market.
Mm.
we just have other things on our to-do list, that's all.
Sure. And you get to the outside, to the outskirts of the town, of the city. And Jarrett catches up to you with this broken man and brokener daughter.
Oof.
He still got her? Damn.
Jerk will flag down Fitch for the bitten father.
Which will do the thing.
Do the thing, Fitch. Fitch does the thing.
Yeah, Fitch does the thing.
He does not notice.
No one notices Fitch's kindness.
Famous last words.
Oh, shit.
And you can see the drow lines.
Oh, thank God.
And you make for these lines. And are stopped.
By a couple of Susans.
By drow.
A couple of Susans.
Yeah.
Are any of them familiar?
Yeah. One of them is. Hey. I remember you assholes. What are you doing down here?
We're saving the people from the town.
Oh, good. Yeah. We got another batch. Okay. Great. You guys plan on sticking around or what? We could use
What are
your
you
help.
planning to do?
Well, I mean, we're gonna be here, but I should probably report, your sighting at least.
So you're gonna go clear the town out, I'm guessing.
I personally don't know.
Lovely.
I'd have to talk to Vastille, and that's significantly above my pay grade.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just slap her ass. She loves that.
No. I prefer to keep my testicles in my pants.
Fair enough.
So,
Who do we think? Group we want to camp out with them for the night? I mean, they've got a fucking small army. Safety in numbers.
They have plan, I'm keen to hear.
What was that?
If they have plan, I am keen to hear. I want to know of plan. Yes.
They don't have one yet, but yeah, so let's camp out.
he doesn't have one.
Yeah, he doesn't have one yet.
I know, but the higher ups might.
They might.
Who are you reporting to here?
Well, I report to the lady Lyman.
Lyman?
Lyman.
Is she leading this attachment?
Well, she leads a few of us.
Who leads the detachment?
I told you, Vastille.
Oh, so she's here.
Somewhere.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna go find her.
Do you
Jerkle,
want
stop.
this message?
Alright,
Huh?
it's your balls, man.
What was that, Zoria?
Do you want me to message her?
No, it's more fun to find her and play peekaboo. And Jerkle turn into a drow.
Have fun.
I will. And he'll stop and pat this guy's ass like that.
A
walk
female
off.
female drow or male?
We'll go.
Or anyone in particular.
We'll go. Oh, that's a good question. He'll turn into Althane.
Althane?
Yeah,
Hmm.
bring that one back.
Okay.
He might be a slight shade bluer than most of the other drow, but just a slight bit.
Okay.
Pay homage to the ice cube.
Sure.
But yeah, no, he'll go out seeking for Vastille.
Okay.
Theory, she shouldn't be all that hard to find.
Yeah. The rest of the party, what are you doing?
Zoria turns to the
Dis-
elf, to the Susan.
Fencing
and
good
the-
berries.
Oh. Zoria turns to the Susan and says, "I require a tent."
I hope you brought your own.
No, you will provide. Yes. And we'll leave it at that.
God damn it, Zoria.
She has like 3 tents in her inventory.
Right?
And
I know, but she requires a grander tent,
They're
like
cut-
something that.
Her tent is covered
she's
with books.
she's now camping out in company. So
Hmm.
she needs to, it's not just us anymore.
Don't they know who she is? They
Yeah.
should have had a tent already ready.
Exactly.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
point
there
exactly.
you go. You're
Yes,
getting the vibe now.
there you go.
Vess, what are you doing?
Drinking.
Okay. Fitch?
I'm just kind of hanging out with like Zoria and Fitch.
Okay.
I'm bullying more survivors into eating good berries.
Oh, that's good. The survivors are handed weapons
And good berries.
and conscripted.
Okay?
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't give a
sense.
shit.
Yeah.
What
I gotta
about the
take back
kids?
They're handed weapons.
town.
You wanted to confirm?
That comes like, did I stutter?
Yeah.
Zori
Does-
will not.
If they're
Hmm.
old enough to know which end is the pointy end, they get something they can carry.
Can Fitch rifle through the weapon stores and get himself a slingshot?
There's not slingshots, they're pointy weapons, Fitch.
What about blow dart?
There are slings. There's a few slings.
Am I going to have to invoke my lizard folk class feature?
You could.
Alright, let's find me a body, Gump.
Sure. Yeah, you ask them about a body. And they direct you to the pile.
Oh, I get choices.
Are they?
Well, then
Previously
Go ahead.
infected? Yes.
Well, I was gonna say, are they burning bodies or just piling?
Periodically burning,
Cool.
but you are directed to the yet unburnt pile.
Well, I'm gonna look for the nicest, cleanest, shiniest bone that I can.
The shiniest bone. Do you pull it out? Like, how are you finding
Yes.
it?
Like, I go through each corpse and I
Lay them.
yes, essentially, I cut through the center of the sternum and I spatchcock the ribs, and I examine the ribs for the ones that are clean and beautiful, and
Okay.
I
What?
eventually settle on one
Yeah.
and turn it into a blow dart.
If Fitch came back with a wishbone, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was picturing a wishbone. Yes.
It's a
How
blow
would you get
dart.
a blow gun?
So a small pipe.
Yes, essentially.
Okay, because you're not gonna get a rib that long.
No. I just need a little straw so I can shoot good berries through it into people's mouths.
A big straw, because your good berries aren't that small, if I recall.
They're like the size of a cranberry.
Are they? Oh, I thought they were always significantly larger.
That's how I imagine them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured they were like blueberry.
Yeah, I figured like small tomato.
Ugh, no.
Jeez,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
huge
Like-
berry.
Like you choke on this
How would
fucking
I
thing.
How would I shove a small tomato in someone's nose? Oh, the ear.
Right?
Mashed.
Jesus.
No,
You
I
just
imagine
really-
them so small.
Fitch is
Very
really
size.
into stretching out holes.
Yes.
Oh, the image. Oh.
So.
So
Okay.
Fitch comes back, splattered in blood, carrying a hollowed out rib.
Covered in viscera and gore, yes. Bitch.
Which is very Fitch-like, so who cares?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
15.
success. Okay. Okay. And Jarek wanders off to find Vesteel.
Which can always start the next round.
We will. For those of you watching, thanks for joining us this evening. We took a little hiatus, but odds are nobody noticed.
But But we're so important.
Or like 2 viewers,
Yeah.
both of which are players.
So I hope you enjoyed yourselves this evening. I hope you all enjoyed the descriptions, and I hope you play some D&D. I hope you enjoy your games in the future. But most of all, fuck Wizards of the Coast.
Yep. Yep. Can't
What
confirm.
did they do now?
What did they not do?
Right? It's what they did in the past.
Okay, fuck them.
Yes.
And what they continue to endeavor to do.
Yes. $50 for a fucking book? Not okay. On that note, we will come. Let's see you Monday. Peace.